and it was titled, "Is Justin Fields Smart Enough to Start for the 49ers?" And immediately it just, brought red flags to my head because and this guy's videos, I watch his videos a lot. Most of them I like. Um, and he's been evaluating, all of the quarterbacks, of the top quarterbacks of this upcoming draft. But the only quarterback that he decided to make a video like this for was Justin Fields. And, I kind of, found that kind of curious. And it's like, I know this guy is smart enough to know what a title like this infers. It kind of like infers that, you know, this black quarterback is not smart enough, doesn't have the mental ability to play NFL level football. That's what it insinuates. Now, maybe from his perspective, he may have been trying to say, is Justin Fields, ready to play? Is he ready to start for the 49ers, you know, next year? To me, that would have been a much better title than saying, like, is he smart enough? Because now, it's like, okay, well, why haven't you made a video like that about Zach Wilson or, any of these other quarterbacks? With them, you stick to whatever their ability is. Because, I mean, I don't care how much film you watch on Justin Fields, nothing you see on the film can really lead you to believe that you know anything about his intellectual ability, anything about his ability to learn systems. All you can really say is that, oh yeah, he made a mistake, based on maybe inexperience, and also he's doing what's asked of him to do within the Ohio State system, and that's really all he can do at this point, you know. And if he does go to the NFL, as with all quarterbacks, it'll take them time to develop. If the 49ers would draft him, it'll take him time to develop in Shanahan's system or in any system. Because I remember when way back when Ben Roethlisberger was drafted by the Steelers, he started pretty much right away, but then they didn't really ask him to do a whole lot. They relied on their defense in a running game, and over time he got more responsibility and he became like a great NFL Hall of Fame level quarterback. And I also remember when Alex Smith was drafted by the 49ers. It took Alex Smith, what, 4 or 5 years to become a decent quarterback? But at no point did I ever hear anybody questioning his intelligence to learn the system. They would say, well, maybe he had too many coaches. Maybe he didn't have time enough. It was, this or that or the other thing, but his intelligence was never questioning. And guess who his college coach was? Yes, his college coach was Urban Myers. When Urban Myers was at uh, Utah State, you know. But now all of a sudden, another quarterback who came out of the Urban Meyer system got to question his intelligence. Oh, he has a lot of ability, but we just don't know if he's smart enough to play NFL caliber football. That's ridiculous. It's like, nothing that you can see on film will lead you to make any accurate assessments about his ability to learn the system because you don't know him. You haven't worked with him, so you don't know what his intelligence level is. All you see what he made plays or he don't make plays. he's a college quarterback, so he's definitely not a finished product. Because guess what? When you at that level, what do you get drafted on? You get drafted on your potential anyway. Then it's up to the team who draft you, is their ability to develop you. That what comes into question. And also, I guess at that point, it would be his ability to put in the work to learn to get better. But nothing that he did on film now will give people the ability to accurately, especially people who don't know him. I can see if you work with the guy, then you might can make some assessments about what his mental ability is. But if you haven't worked with him, you just looking at film, you don't know how smart the guy is. You haven't had one single conversation with this dude. So you way out of line to be making anything questioning how smart or how smart he is, or if he's dumb, you don't know. You don't have a clue. And again, I usually like this dude's videos, but I just felt he was just out of line with just making this video. It was irresponsible for somebody at his level to make a video entitled the video this, in my opinion. And I know he's smart enough to be aware of uh, what black quarterbacks have traditionally been stignified with. Like, yeah, having a lot of athletic ability, but we question their ability to lead an offense. We question their ability to manage. We question their ability to think. We don't know if they're intelligent enough to be quarterback. So with all that historically have been put on black quarterback, you want to make a title where you're questioning a black quarterback's mental ability. Essentially saying, "Oh yeah, he might be too dumb to play NFL football." And you really want to? Come on, man. You can do better than this, man. Come on, man. And again, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but I mean, we shouldn't, until we know more about Justin Fields, and Justin Fields do go to the 49ers, or any uh, team, and drafted first round by any NFL team. Let's wait. Let them work with this team. And again, we put a lot of, if a quarterback flops, we put all the blame on the quarterback. We never put the blame on the organization's failure to develop him, failure to build around him what he needs to be successful. We never do that. We always, well, yes, he just wasn't any good. Well, he went to an organization that wasn't any good, who had no clue about developing quarterbacks. So again, and again, um, you know, Kyle Shanahan is always touted as this genius offensive mind. Well, let's see. Draft this guy, and if you really a genius, you figure out a way to develop him and bring him along. And get the most out of his ability, willing, provided that he's willing to put in the time to learn. So we go hand in hand. The quarterback goes hand in hand with the team as well. So it's not just one or the other. So, but like I said, yeah, they really they really missed the mark by titling making a title you know forming a title in a way that it leads people to believe you questioning his intelligence. Yeah, that wasn't a good move at all. That's pretty much all I have to say on this subject. All right, I'm out.